guys, welcome to IndianExpress.com and I am Kameshwari. I am going to take you to a celebrity who is socially responsible and very pretty. Yes, we are talking about Mirza. So let's see what she has to tell us.
I think it's a blessing to be a celebrity, to be and have access to people, to be able to influence change. I think so. That's the biggest driving factor that I actually understand this opportunity that life has given me as one that is not just limited to my own well-being, but it can impact change and improve the well-being of more people. It's nothing short of a blessing. But having said that, I think that even if I was not a celebrity, and I was, I don't know, as a school teacher or working in a multinational, I think there is a certain amount of activism that is ingrained in my system. And I think that's a byproduct of the fact that very young in life, very early in life, I was encouraged to understand that my existence was not disconnected from the world. That everything I do, I feel, and I am is connected with the world. And what you do to the world, you're in fact doing to yourself. And what is happening in the world impacts us as individuals, as human beings. So there is a certain amount of empathy, and there is a certain amount of activism that is ingrained in my system, in my body, in my mind. And I think that's what really is what drives me. I cannot turn away from the realities that we are surrounded by. I find it impossible to ignore urgent issues that need help. And it fills me with such a sense of well-being and goodness that it's like a drug. You just want to do more of it because it just invigorates your spirit. It makes you feel like your existence is not insignificant, and Save the Children, because I feel that in so many ways it ties into what it is that I believe in and I'm trying to do. I want to work towards creating an environment which is better for children of the world. I want to work towards a world which has better opportunities for children, whether it is in the field of education or access and opportunity to jobs or just about anything, right? Dignity of life. And I think what Save the Children is doing in India is unbelievable. It's so important that we as citizens, as people who have access to so much more, become involved with what they're doing, because it's just wonderful to see a whole group of people on the ground making such a big difference. I am changing that. I'm working very hard on changing that. And I always talk about encouraging the narrative of nature into mainstream communication. And it's not just about cinema, it's about media, it's about radio. There are enough, like I once watched a wonderful TED Talk yesterday where the person who was delivering the talk spoke about how nature is alive, it's around us all the time. We just have to become aware of it and start seeing it for what it really is. And I feel that relationship with nature fuels such a strong sense of empathy in us with people. And that's when we stop ignoring these things that we are surrounded by. This whole thing about being apathetic towards the realities that surround us and just being driven by your own idea of life and your own consumption, your own needs, and living in a bubble, it extracts you from that and it says, hey, you know what? Your idea of well-being and your idea of happiness is connected with so much more. There are various ways of doing it. Like when I did Ganga, the Soul of India last year, where we brought the narrative of the world's second most polluted river into mainstream consumption through, of course, exploring human stories. But the idea was really to bring the river back into our lives and into our conversation and understand that it's so important to clean it up. So there are different ways of doing these things, right? And as creative people, we have to find the skill set to keep doing that. You can do that as a journalist, as a writer. I can do that as a performer. I can do that as a producer. And that's really the kind of communication that we're hoping will continue to emerge from all quarters of life. Whatever your strengths are, use it to encourage a world that is in more harmony and more in balance with nature and is more connected with the realities that surround us. I think it's a very effective tool. The internet is something that a lot more people have access to, and good, intelligent content can really drive change and make a big difference. I hope more people use web series as a format to drive change. Well, it's released in Iran. It's become a super blockbuster. I never thought that I would be able to enjoy so much love from a country that I had never even visited before. So it's been a wonderful year in that aspect, and yeah, it's happy to be a celebrated name in a foreign country and be loved by so many people. We started shooting. I can't talk anything about the film just yet because it's too early, but I just want to say that I'm ecstatic. I'm really happy working with my favorite director. Raju Hirani is somebody I have a long connection with. He's like family, but more than that, he's just one of my most respected, one of the most respected individuals in my life, and I'm just really proud to be in this film.